piggy bank is a symbol of saving. And one of the reasons we save is to live the kind of life we want after we retire. Now, this bank serves two purposes for a retired General Electric employee. It means saving money and an interesting hobby. It's one of the many ceramic articles he's made here in the basement of his home in Erie, Pennsylvania. He's Stanley W. Sullivan, 70 years old, who started with General Electric in 1912 as a machine operator. Mr. Sullivan, will you tell us what you've been doing since you retired 5 years ago?
I've been having a wonderful time keeping busy, Ted.
This hobby, for example?
I've always enjoyed making things, and this is something I can share with my wife.
Stan designs and molds the pieces, and I do the decorating.
Well, I can see you both enjoy doing your hobby. But do you ever miss the work you used to do at General Electric?
In a way, I do a little of that, too. I help out in our schools in Erie, teaching young people machine shop practice.
Well, with your hobby and your teaching, your time must be pretty well taken up.
Oh, I have time for other things, such as community chess work, men's club work at our church, and local politics, too.
Frankly, we're having the time of our lives.
Well, you certainly seem to have a full and satisfying life. But to do all this, you must have had quite a savings program.
My savings alone, Ted, wouldn't have been enough. The General Electric pension plan was a tremendous help. I only contributed a small part of my earnings toward my pension. The General Electric Company contributed too, even more than I did.
That isn't all. We even have medical expense protection that General Electric makes available to pensioners.
Ted, today Estella and I have very few worries.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Sullivan. In 1912, the same year that Mr. Sullivan began his career at the Erie plant, the General Electric Company established its first pension plan. Now, General Electric, in striving for progress for people as well as products, has been one of the pioneers in this important social progress. And today, the General Electric pension plan is considered one of the best in the country. This voluntary program has enabled retired senior citizens like Mr. Sullivan to lead lives rich in personal satisfaction and community service. This is indeed progress. And as you know, at General Electric, progress is our most important product.